Legends have always whispered secrets of worlds beyond our understanding, where creatures of unimaginable power and mystery roam. Today, we dive into the shadows of ancient tales to uncover 25 of the most enigmatic beings ever to haunt human imagination. These are not just stories, they are echoes of cultures long past, shaping the beliefs, fears, and wonders of civilizations across the globe. From the fiery breath of the Chimera to the haunting wail of the Banshee, these creatures have transcended time, leaving their mark on art, literature, and the very fabric of our collective consciousness. But why do these legends still captivate us? What is it about these mysterious beings that continues to stir curiosity and fear in equal measure? As we journey through these tales, you'll discover how these creatures are more than just myths. They are windows into the human experience, revealing our deepest fears, our wildest dreams, and our unending quest to understand the unknown. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll not only meet these 25 legendary creatures, you'll see how they've shaped the world we live in today. Stepping into the realm of Persian mythology, we encounter the Manticore, a creature as terrifying as it is fascinating. With the body of a lion, the face of a human, and the tail of a scorpion, this beast strikes a chilling balance between the familiar and the monstrous. The Manticore's origins trace back to ancient Persia, where it was said to dwell in remote, desolate lands, lying in wait for unsuspecting travelers. Known for its insatiable hunger, it was believed to devour its prey whole, leaving no trace behind, a grim reminder of nature's unforgiving power. In ancient stories, the Manticore wasn't just a physical threat. It was a symbol of unchecked danger and raw, untamed force. Its very presence served as a warning, embodying the perils that lurked beyond the safety of civilization. Even today, the Manticore continues to captivate our imagination, a testament to how legends can endure, reminding us of humanity's age-old fascination with the unknown and the dangerous. Now, as we venture further, another legendary creature awaits, a hybrid of chaos and destruction from Greek mythology. Now turning to the myths of ancient Greece, we encounter the Chimera, a creature that embodies chaos and destruction like no other. Picture this, a monstrous hybrid with the body of a lion, the head of a goat rising from its back, and a serpent's tail that hisses with venom. But what makes the Chimera truly terrifying is its ability to breathe fire, turning the battlefield into an inferno. This mythical beast was said to roam the lands of Lycia, spreading fear and devastation wherever it went. In Greek mythology, the Chimera wasn't just a physical threat. It symbolized the untamed forces of nature and the unpredictable chaos that could strike at any moment. Its story often served as a metaphor for the dangers of unchecked power and the struggle to maintain order in a world teeming with turmoil. The Chimera's defeat at the hands of the hero Bellerophon, riding the winged horse Pegasus, became a tale of triumph over seemingly insurmountable odds. Yet the creature's legacy endures, reminding us of humanity's fascination with the monstrous and the eternal battle between order and chaos. As we leave the fiery wake of the Chimera, another legendary sea monster rises from the depths, a colossal terror feared by sailors across the ages. Emerging from the icy waters of Scandinavian folklore, the Kraken looms as one of the most fearsome sea monsters ever imagined. This colossal creature, often described as a giant squid or octopus, was said to dwell in the depths of the North Atlantic, where it would rise to the surface to wreak havoc on unsuspecting ships. Sailors told tales of its immense size, with arms so vast they could encircle an entire vessel and drag it down into the abyss. The Kraken's reputation was so terrifying that it became a symbol of the ocean's unknown dangers, embodying the fear of what might lurk beneath the waves. Stories of its attacks spread far and wide, with some accounts claiming it could create whirlpools strong enough to swallow entire fleets. But the Kraken wasn't just a creature of destruction. It also inspired awe and wonder, a reminder of the vast, mysterious world beneath the sea. Its legend has left a lasting impact, influencing modern depictions of sea monsters in literature, film, and popular culture. From Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to the blockbuster Pirates of the Caribbean, the Kraken continues to capture our imagination, reminding us of the enduring power of ancient myths to shape our stories. Now shifting our gaze to the skies, we encounter the Griffin, a creature of unparalleled majesty and power. With the body of a lion and the head of an eagle, the Griffin embodies the strength of the king of beasts and the keen vision of the ruler of the skies. This awe-inspiring hybrid holds a revered place in both Greek and Persian mythology, where it has long been celebrated as a guardian of treasure and a protector of the divine. The Griffin's dual nature, combining the earthbound might of a lion with the soaring freedom of an eagle, has made it a potent symbol of power and vigilance. In ancient tales, it was often depicted as the protector of gold and precious gems, standing watch over hidden hoards and sacred sites. Its sharp eyes and formidable claws made it an ideal defender against intruders, earning it a reputation as a creature both noble and fearsome. Beyond its role as a guardian, the Griffin also symbolized the harmony between heaven and earth, blending the terrestrial and the celestial into one magnificent being. Its presence in art, literature, and architecture spans centuries, often representing strength, courage, and the unyielding spirit of protection. Even today, the Griffin continues to inspire, reminding us of the timeless allure of creatures that bridge the gap between the mortal and the divine. Now turning to the sands of ancient Egypt and the myths of Greece, we meet the enigmatic Sphinx, a creature whose very image evokes a sense of timeless mystery. With the body of a lion and the head of a human, the Sphinx stands as a symbol of strength, intellect, and the unknown. In Egyptian culture, the Sphinx was often depicted as a guardian, its imposing form placed at the entrances of temples and tombs to ward off evil and protect sacred spaces. The Great Sphinx of Giza, with its massive lion body and human face, remains one of the most iconic monuments of the ancient world, embodying the power and wisdom of the pharaohs. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx took on a more sinister role. Perched outside the city of Thebes, it posed a deadly riddle to all who sought to pass. This famous riddle, which asked about the creature that walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 in the evening, was a test of both wit and wisdom. Those who failed to answer correctly met a grim fate, while those who succeeded, like Oedipus, demonstrated their intelligence and resourcefulness. The Sphinx's association with riddles and mystery has made it a lasting symbol of the pursuit of knowledge and the challenges that come with it. Its dual nature, combining the physical might of a lion with the intellectual prowess of a human, has fascinated storytellers and scholars for centuries. Whether as a protector or a tormentor, the Sphinx continues to captivate our imagination, reminding us of the enduring allure of creatures that blend the physical and the intellectual, the known and the unknowable. As we shift our focus to the shadowy realms of European folklore, we encounter the basilisk, a creature whose very name strikes fear into the hearts of those who hear it. Known as the king of serpents, The basilisk is a fearsome being with a gaze so deadly it can turn a person to stone, and breath so venomous it can wither plants and animals alike. Legends of the basilisk often describe it as a small, serpent-like creature with a crown-like crest on its head, symbolizing its dominion over all other snakes. This terrifying reputation made it a symbol of pure evil and corruption, often used in stories to represent the destructive power of unchecked malevolence. One of the most famous tales involving the basilisk comes from medieval Europe, where it was said to be born from a rooster's egg hatched by a toad, linking it to unnatural and unholy origins. In these stories, the only way to defeat the basilisk was to use a mirror, as its own deadly gaze would be reflected back, turning it to stone. This clever method of overcoming the creature highlights the theme of using wisdom and ingenuity to combat evil. The basilisk's legacy has endured through the centuries, appearing in various forms of literature and art, often as a metaphor for the dangers of arrogance and unchecked power. Its dual nature as both a physical threat and a symbol of moral decay continues to fascinate, reminding us of the enduring power of folklore to explore the darker aspects of human nature. Whether as a literal monster or a representation of inner corruption, the basilisk stands as a testament to the timeless allure of creatures that embody our deepest fears and challenges. With the shadow of the basilisk behind us, we now turn to a creature that embodies the very opposite of destruction and decay, the phoenix. This majestic bird, rooted in the mythologies of both ancient Egypt and Greece, is a powerful symbol of rebirth, renewal, and immortality. Unlike the basilisk's association with fear and corruption, the phoenix represents hope and transformation, rising from its own ashes to begin life anew. Its cyclical nature, where it dies in flames only to be reborn, has made it a universal symbol of resilience and the enduring spirit. In Egyptian mythology, the phoenix, or Bennu, was linked to the sun god Ra and the flooding of the Nile, events that signified renewal and the promise of life. For the Greeks, it was a creature of eternal return, a reminder that even in the face of devastation, regeneration is possible. The phoenix's story has inspired countless cultures, often appearing in literature, art, and even modern media as a metaphor for overcoming adversity. Its legacy continues to resonate, offering a timeless message of hope that, no matter how dire the circumstances, there is always the potential for a new beginning. The phoenix stands as a testament to the enduring power of myth, to remind us of the cyclical nature of life and the possibility of renewal, even in our darkest moments. Shifting our focus to a creature of raw power and primal energy, we now explore the Minotaur, a legendary figure from Greek mythology. This fearsome being, with the body of a man and the head of a bull, was the offspring of Pasiphae, the queen of Crete, and a bull sent by the god Poseidon. The Minotaur's very existence was a symbol of both divine punishment and human hubris, as its birth was tied to King Minos' failure to honor a sacred vow. To contain the beast, King Minos commissioned the construction of the labyrinth, an elaborate maze designed by the master craftsman Daedalus. Within its twisting corridors, the Minotaur roamed, feeding on human sacrifices sent from Athens as part of a cruel tribute. The creature's story became central to the legend of Theseus, the Athenian hero who volunteered to enter the labyrinth and end the Minotaur's reign of terror. With the help of Ariadne, Minos' daughter, who provided him with a thread to navigate the maze, Theseus confronted and ultimately slew the beast. This tale is often interpreted as a metaphor for overcoming primal instincts and chaos, with the Minotaur representing the darker, untamed aspects of human nature. Its story continues to captivate, serving as a reminder of the eternal struggle between civilization and savagery, and the courage it takes to confront the monsters within us all. Now turning to a creature of seemingly insurmountable challenge, we encounter the Hydra, a multi-headed serpent from Greek mythology. This fearsome beast, often depicted with 9 heads, possessed a terrifying ability. For every head that was severed, 2 more would grow in its place, making it an almost unstoppable force. The Hydra's lair was the swampy marshes of Lerna, where it terrorized the surrounding lands and poisoned the waters with its deadly breath. The creature's defeat became one of the 12 labors of Hercules, a series of tasks imposed upon the hero by King Eurystheus as penance for his past misdeeds. Armed with his trusty sword and shield, Hercules confronted the Hydra, only to find that his strength alone was not enough. Each time he struck off a head, 2 more would emerge, and the fight seemed endless. Realizing he needed a new strategy, Hercules enlisted the help of his nephew Iolaus. Together, they devised a plan. As Hercules severed each head, Iolaus would cauterize the wounds with fire, preventing the heads from regrowing. Finally, after a grueling battle, Hercules defeated the Hydra, cutting off its immortal head and burying it beneath a massive rock. Beyond its role as a monstrous adversary, the Hydra symbolizes the nature of resilience and the persistence of challenges. Its ability to regenerate serves as a metaphor for problems that seem to multiply when confronted head-on, unless tackled with ingenuity and determination. This legendary beast reminds us that some battles require not just brute strength, but also creativity and collaboration to overcome. Now shifting our gaze to the haunting tales of Irish folklore, we encounter the Banshee, a spectral figure whose presence is as chilling as it is mysterious. This female spirit, often depicted as a woman with long, flowing hair and dressed in a ghostly gown, is known for her piercing, mournful wail, a sound said to foretell the death of a family member. The Banshee's cry is not just a warning, but a deeply emotional expression of grief, believed to be tied to ancient Celtic families with ties to specific clans or lineages. In Irish tradition, her appearance is seen as an omen, a sign that someone close will soon pass from this world to the next. The Banshee's role in folklore goes beyond mere superstition. She embodies the complex relationship between life, death, and the inevitability of fate. Her wail serves as a reminder of the universality of mortality, a theme that resonates deeply in both ancient and modern cultures. While she is often feared, she is not inherently malevolent. Instead, she is a harbinger, a bridge between the living and the dead, offering a moment of preparation for those left behind. This enigmatic figure highlights the enduring fascination with the afterlife and the ways in which folklore seeks to make sense of life's most profound mysteries. Through the Banshee, we are reminded of the fragility of existence and the timeless human need to confront and understand the unknown. Now venturing into the icy realms of the Himalayas, we encounter the legend of the Yeti, a towering, ape-like creature that has captured imaginations for centuries. Known as the abominable snowman in Western culture, the Yeti is deeply rooted in Sherpa folklore, where it is often described as a large, hairy, bipedal being inhabiting the remote, snow-covered peaks. To the Sherpa people, the Yeti is more than just a myth. It is a part of their cultural heritage, often depicted as a guardian of the mountains or a symbol of the untamed wilderness. Accounts of the Yeti vary, with some describing it as a solitary, elusive creature, while others portray it as a dangerous threat to those who venture too far into its domain. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the Yeti has become a prominent figure in modern cryptozoology, the study of hidden or unknown animals. Expeditions and investigations have been launched over the years, with footprints, blurry photographs, and anecdotal sightings fueling the mystery. While science has yet to confirm its existence, the Yeti remains a fascinating blend of folklore, exploration, and the human desire to uncover the secrets of the natural world. Its legend continues to thrive, bridging ancient traditions with modern curiosity and reminding us of the enduring allure of the unknown. Now shifting our focus to the warmer landscapes of Latin America, we encounter the chupacabra, a creature that has become a modern legend in its own right. Unlike the ancient myths we've explored so far, the chupacabra emerged relatively recently, first gaining widespread attention in the mid-1990s. Its name, which translates to goat sucker in Spanish, hints at its notorious reputation for attacking livestock, particularly goats, and draining them of blood. Descriptions of the chupacabra vary widely, with some accounts depicting it as a reptilian creature with scaly skin, glowing red eyes, and sharp spines along its back, while others describe it as a hairless, dog-like beast with powerful hind legs. Its origins are equally mysterious, with theories ranging from a scientific experiment gone wrong to an extraterrestrial being. Despite its relatively recent appearance, the chupacabra has quickly cemented its place in contemporary folklore, sparking fear and fascination across Latin America and beyond. Sightings and reports continue to surface, often accompanied by blurry photos or videos, keeping the legend alive in the public imagination. Whether a product of mass hysteria, misidentified animals, or something more sinister, the chupacabra serves as a reminder of how folklore evolves to reflect the fears and uncertainties of the modern world. Now soaring into the skies of Native American mythology, we encounter the thunderbird, a majestic and awe-inspiring creature that has captured the imagination of countless generations. This giant bird, often described as having wings that stretch across the horizon, is said to possess the power to control storms and summon thunder with the mere flap of its wings. In many tribal legends, the thunderbird is revered as a divine being, a protector of the land, and a symbol of immense strength. Its presence is often associated with rain, which brings life to the earth, but also with destructive storms that remind us of nature's raw power. The thunderbird's symbolism extends beyond the physical, representing spiritual authority and the balance between creation and destruction. Across different Native American cultures, its depiction varies. Sometimes it's portrayed as a fearsome predator, while in other stories, it's a benevolent guardian. These tales not only highlight the thunderbird's role in shaping the natural world, but also reflect the deep connection between Native American communities and the environment. Even today, the thunderbird remains a powerful icon in art, storytelling, and cultural practices, bridging the ancient past with the modern world. Its legend serves as a testament to the enduring power of myth to convey profound truths about the world and our place within it. Now shifting our focus to the chilling tales of Algonquian folklore, we encounter the Wendigo, a malevolent spirit that embodies the darkest aspects of human nature and the harshness of winter. This creature is often depicted as a towering, emaciated figure with glowing eyes, sharp claws, and an insatiable hunger for human flesh. Rooted in the beliefs of indigenous peoples of the Great Lakes region and Canada, the Wendigo is not just a physical monster, but a symbol of greed, excess, and the destructive consequences of unchecked desires. According to legend, the Wendigo is born from acts of cannibalism, particularly during times of extreme famine, when survival drives individuals to commit unthinkable acts. Once transformed, the Wendigo becomes a relentless predator, haunting forests and preying on those who wander too close. Beyond its terrifying physical form, the Wendigo represents deep psychological fears, such as the loss of humanity and the overwhelming power of hunger, both physical and metaphorical. In many stories, the Wendigo serves as a cautionary tale, warning against the dangers of selfishness and the moral decay that can arise in desperate times. It also reflects the harsh realities of winter and the struggle for survival in unforgiving environments. The Wendigo's legend has endured, influencing modern horror literature and film, where it continues to evoke themes of isolation, madness, and the thin line between humanity and monstrosity. Its story is a haunting reminder of the power of folklore to explore the darkest corners of the human psyche and the cultural values that shape our understanding of morality and survival. Now turning to the mystical realms of Hindu and Buddhist mythology, we encounter the Naga, a fascinating serpent-like being that holds a dual role as both protector and threat. Known for their serpentine bodies and often depicted with human heads, Nagas are said to inhabit the depths of rivers, lakes, and the underworld. These creatures are deeply intertwined with nature, often associated with water, fertility, and the life-giving forces of the earth. In many stories, Nagas are revered as guardians of sacred treasures, hidden knowledge, and the natural world, embodying wisdom and spiritual power. Yet, their dual nature also reveals a more ominous side. When angered or provoked, Nagas can unleash chaos and destruction, with their venomous bites and fierce storms. This duality reflects the balance of creation and destruction found in many ancient traditions. In Hindu mythology, Nagas play a pivotal role in tales such as the churning of the ocean of milk, where they assist the gods in obtaining the elixir of immortality. In Buddhist traditions, they are often depicted as protectors of the Buddha and his teachings, with stories like the Naga King Muchalinda sheltering the Buddha from a storm. The Naga's presence in religious art and architecture is widespread, symbolizing both the dangers and blessings of the natural world. Through their complex character, Nagas continue to captivate, reminding us of the intricate relationship between humanity, nature, and the divine. Their stories invite us to reflect on the balance of power and the interconnectedness of all things, making them a timeless figure in the tapestry of ancient legends. As we journey further into the realm of ancient legends, we now encounter the Tengu, a striking figure from Japanese folklore, whose image has transformed dramatically over time. Depicted as bird-like beings with both human and avian features, Tengu are often shown with sharp beaks, wings, and sometimes even long noses, symbolizing their cunning nature. Originally, Tengu were feared as malevolent spirits, believed to lead humans astray or even possess them, embodying chaos and mischief. They were seen as bringers of war and discord, often associated with the punishment of the arrogant and prideful. However, over centuries, the perception of the Tengu began to shift. They evolved into complex figures, blending their trickster tendencies with a newfound role as protectors and teachers. In later traditions, Tengu became revered as masters of martial arts, imparting their knowledge to warriors and monks. They were also seen as guardians of sacred mountains, particularly in Shujendo practices, where they were believed to test and guide spiritual seekers. This duality reflects the Tengu's multifaceted role in Japanese culture, embodying both the dangers of pride and the virtues of discipline and vigilance. Stories of the Tengu often highlight their ability to challenge and inspire, forcing individuals to confront their flaws and grow stronger. Their enduring presence in Japanese folklore serves as a reminder of the balance between chaos and order, mischief and wisdom. Through their evolution from demons to protectors, the Tengu continue to captivate, offering a unique lens into the complexities of human nature and the transformative power of legend. As we venture into the misty waters of Scottish folklore, we encounter the Kelpie, a shape-shifting creature of legend whose dark allure has both fascinated and terrified for centuries. Often described as a magnificent horse with a sleek, wet coat, the Kelpie is said to appear near rivers, lochs, and streams, drawing the attention of unsuspecting travelers. Its beauty is deceptive, for this otherworldly being has a sinister intent. The Kelpie's true nature is revealed when it lures its victims onto its back, only to plunge into the depths of the water, where it devours them with ease. Some tales describe the Kelpie as having an adhesive-like quality to its skin, making escape impossible for those who dare to touch it. Beyond its equine form, the Kelpie is also said to take on the appearance of a handsome man or woman, using charm and allure to ensnare its prey. This shape-shifting ability underscores its cunning and treacherous nature. Stories of the Kelpie often serve as warnings, reminding people to be cautious near unfamiliar waters and to resist the temptation of seemingly irresistible offers. Its legend is deeply rooted in the Scottish landscape, reflecting the dangers and mysteries of the natural world. Through the tale of the Kelpie, folklore captures the timeless tension between beauty and peril, offering a haunting reminder that not all that glitters is gold. Now soaring into the skies of Middle Eastern legend, we encounter the Roc, a colossal bird of myth that has captured imaginations for centuries. Described as a creature of unimaginable size and strength, the Roc is said to be capable of snatching elephants from the earth and carrying them through the air with ease. Its wingspan is often depicted as so vast that it can blot out the sun, casting a shadow over entire landscapes. This immense bird is not only a symbol of raw power, but also a figure of awe and wonder, embodying the mysteries of the natural world. The Roc features prominently in tales like 1001 Nights, where its feats of strength and its interactions with humans become the stuff of legend. In these stories, the Roc is often portrayed as both a formidable adversary and a majestic force of nature, capable of both destruction and benevolence. Its influence extends beyond folklore, inspiring countless depictions in art and literature, where it serves as a reminder of humanity's fascination with the extraordinary. Through the tales of the Roc, we are reminded of the boundless creativity of ancient storytellers, who wove together elements of fear, admiration, and the unknown to create enduring myths that continue to captivate us today. As the narrative shifts to the world of Greek mythology, we encounter the Gorgons, a trio of sisters whose very presence struck terror into the hearts of mortals. Among them, Medusa stands out as the most infamous, her gaze said to turn anyone who looked upon her into stone. But Medusa's story is not just one of fear, it is also a tale of tragedy. Once a beautiful maiden, she was cursed by the goddess Athena, transforming her into a monster with hair of living snakes. This curse was a punishment for an act committed in Athena's temple, though interpretations of the event vary. Medusa's story has long been a symbol of the dangers of vanity, jealousy, and divine wrath, but it also speaks to themes of power and transformation. Her severed head, often depicted on shields and armor, became a protective amulet, warding off evil and danger. Through Medusa's legend, we see how fear and danger can be both destructive and empowering, a duality that has made her an enduring figure in art, literature, and popular culture. Her tragic tale reminds us of the complexity of myth, where characters often embody both the monstrous and the misunderstood, leaving us to ponder the deeper meanings behind their stories. Now stepping into the rich tapestry of Japanese folklore, we encounter the kitsune, a fox spirit renowned for its cunning intelligence and extraordinary shape-shifting abilities. These mystical beings are central to countless tales, often depicted with multiple tails, each tale representing increased age, wisdom, and power. Kitsune are fascinatingly complex, embodying dual roles that blur the line between ally and adversary. On one hand, they are clever tricksters, delighting in playing pranks on humans, leading travelers astray, or causing mischief in villages. Yet, on the other hand, they are revered as guardians, protectors of sacred spaces, and loyal companions to deities and humans alike. One of the most intriguing aspects of the kitsune is their ability to transform into human form, often appearing as beautiful women to interact with mortals. This duality reflects the broader themes of ambiguity and balance in Japanese culture, where good and evil are often intertwined. In many stories, their actions, whether benevolent or mischievous, serve as lessons in humility, morality, and the consequences of one's choices. The kitsune's enduring presence in folklore highlights humanity's fascination with the mysterious and the unknown, reminding us that not all is as it seems in the world of spirits and legends. Their tales continue to captivate, offering a glimpse into a world where intelligence, transformation, and duality reign supreme. Now turning to the depths of ancient mythology, we encounter the Leviathan, a colossal sea monster whose legend spans across biblical and ancient Near Eastern texts. Described as an immense creature of the oceans, the Leviathan embodies the untamed and chaotic forces of nature. In the Hebrew Bible, it is depicted as a fearsome beast, often symbolizing the overwhelming power of chaos that stands in opposition to divine order. Stories of the Leviathan paint it as a near unstoppable force, with scales so impenetrable that no weapon can pierce them and breath so fiery that it boils the seas. This creature's presence in Scripture serves as a powerful metaphor for the struggles between order and disorder, creation and destruction. Beyond its biblical roots, the Leviathan also appears in other ancient Near Eastern myths, where it is often portrayed as a serpent or dragon-like entity locked in cosmic battles with gods or heroes. Its influence extends into literature and art, where it continues to represent the unknown, the uncontrollable, and the awe-inspiring power of the natural world. The Leviathan's enduring legacy reminds us of humanity's fascination with the mysteries of the deep and the symbolic power of monsters to reflect our deepest fears and challenges. Through its presence in these ancient texts, the Leviathan remains a testament to the timeless human struggle to confront and understand the chaos that surrounds us. Now shifting our gaze to the rugged landscapes of Greek mythology, we encounter the Cyclops, towering one-eyed giants who have left an indelible mark on ancient tales. Among the most famous of these beings is Polyphemus, the son of Poseidon, whose encounter with Odysseus in Homer's Odyssey remains one of the most gripping episodes in classical literature. Polyphemus is portrayed as a fearsome monster, trapping Odysseus and his men in his cave and devouring them one by one. Yet, the Cyclops are not merely symbols of brute strength and terror. In earlier myths, they are depicted as skilled craftsmen, forging powerful weapons for the gods, such as Zeus's thunderbolts and Poseidon's trident. This duality, both as monstrous threats and as creators of divine tools, highlights the complexity of these beings in Greek mythology. The Cyclops, with their single eye, often symbolize a singular focus, whether it be on destruction or creation. Their stories reflect the ancient Greeks' understanding of the dual nature of power. It can be both a force of chaos and a tool for order. Through figures like Polyphemus, the Cyclops remind us of the consequences of arrogance and the ingenuity required to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. Their enduring presence in mythology continues to captivate, offering a lens through which we explore themes of strength, cunning, and the delicate balance between creation and destruction. Now turning to the mystical realm of Islamic and pre-Islamic folklore, we encounter the enigmatic jinn, beings of smokeless fire, who occupy a unique space between the human and divine. Unlike the rigidly defined roles of angels or demons, the jinn embody a fascinating ambiguity. They are free-willed entities, capable of both great benevolence and profound mischief, often residing in desolate places like deserts, ruins, or abandoned wells. The jinn are perhaps most famously known for their ability to grant wishes, a trope immortalized in tales like 1001 Nights. However, their wishes come with a twist. Their interpretations often lead to unintended, even disastrous, consequences. This duality reflects a deeper cultural belief in the peril of unchecked desire and the importance of careful consideration in one's actions. In Islamic tradition, the jinn are also considered to be a creation of Allah, alongside humans and angels, and they are mentioned in the Quran as beings with their own societies and beliefs. Their stories serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the power of words and the unpredictability of fate. Whether viewed as protectors, tricksters, or neutral observers, the jinn continue to captivate imaginations, offering a lens through which we explore themes of desire, consequence, and the unseen forces that shape our world. As we venture into the enchanting waters of Celtic folklore, we meet the Selkie, a creature as mesmerizing as it is mysterious. Selkies are said to be seals in the ocean, but possess the ability to shed their skins and take on human form on land. This unique duality makes them a symbol of transformation and freedom, but their stories often carry a bittersweet edge. One of the most enduring tales tells of a fisherman who discovers a Selkie's seal skin hidden on the shore. By taking it, he forces the Selkie to remain in human form and marry him. While the Selkie may adapt to life on land, her longing for the sea never fades, and when she eventually finds her hidden skin, she returns to the ocean, leaving behind her human family. This narrative explores themes of identity, belonging, and the tug between duty and desire. The Selkie's ability to move between two worlds speaks to the fluidity of existence and the complexities of choice. Their stories also highlight the tension between captivity and freedom, often serving as metaphors for the human experience of being torn between obligations and dreams. Whether seen as tragic figures or embodiments of liberation, the Selkies continue to captivate us with their haunting beauty and the timeless questions they raise about who we are and where we truly belong. Now shifting our gaze to the realm of Greek mythology, we encounter Cerberus, the fearsome, three-headed hound who stands as the vigilant guardian of the underworld's gates. Known as the offspring of the monstrous Echidna and the giant Typhon, Cerberus embodies both terror and duty. With his serpentine tail and heads that can sense approaching souls, he ensures that no living being enters the domain of the dead and no shade escapes back to the world of the living. Cerberus's most famous appearance comes in the myth of Hercules, who, as one of his 12 labors, is tasked with capturing the beast. Using his immense strength and cunning, Hercules subdues Cerberus and brings him to the surface, though only temporarily, as the creature is eventually returned to his post at the gates of Hades. Beyond his role as a guardian, Cerberus symbolizes the boundary between life and death, a reminder of the irrevocable journey that awaits all mortals. His presence in myths also highlights the concept of loyalty and the unyielding nature of duty, as he remains steadfast in his terrifying task. Whether seen as a monstrous adversary or a protector of cosmic order, Cerberus continues to captivate us with his formidable presence and the profound themes he represents in the tapestry of ancient legends. As we draw this journey through ancient legends to a close, it's remarkable to reflect on the rich tapestry of myths and the creatures that inhabit them. From the fearsome Manticore of Persian lore to the steadfast Cerberus guarding the gates of the underworld, each of these 25 mysterious beings carries with it a unique blend of wonder, terror, and timeless significance. These creatures are more than just stories, they are windows into the cultures that created them, offering insights into how our ancestors understood the world, grappled with the unknown, and passed down their values through generations. Whether as symbols of power, embodiments of chaos, or guardians of sacred realms, these legends continue to captivate us, reminding us of the enduring power of storytelling. Now we'd love to hear from you. Which of these creatures resonated most with you? Do you have a favorite legend or myth that wasn't covered here? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We're excited to hear your stories. If you enjoyed this exploration into the unknown, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the mysteries, conspiracies, and the paranormal. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember, the world of ancient legends is vast, and there's always more to discover.